Chapter 9, The Labyrinth of Shadows. Having solved the riddle in the forest clearing, with the answer, a river, on their lips, they watched as the carved stone trembled before their solved riddle. Slowly, an opening was revealed at the base of the stone. With beating hearts and lanterns in hand, they descended the passage before them, leaving the moonlit clearing behind them and entering the depths of the unknown. The underground corridor led them to an unknown place, a winding tunnel that went into the bowels of the forest. As they advanced, the flashlights illuminated the path, but the shadows that were projected on the walls took on whimsical shapes that played with their perceptions. The darkness seemed to close around him, and the echo of his footsteps echoed eerily in the tunnel. Ollie, trying to break the tension, joked, "Does anyone else feel like we're entering the realm of elves and fairies?" Anna laughed nervously, but Beto, trying to keep his spirits up, responded, "I think we're in an adventure movie. I hope there aren't monsters around here." The air grew thicker as they advanced, and a faint musty smell permeated the air. In the distance, a subtle sound echoed in the tunnel, a whisper that mixed with the crunch of their footsteps. Beto stopped and raised an eyebrow. "Did you hear that?" Anna, with curious eyes, added, "It might just be the normal sounds of the underground forest, but yeah, it's a little creepy." Suddenly, the flashlights flickered, momentarily plunging the tunnel into darkness. Ollie, trying to remain calm, said in a light tone, "Well, that was quite dramatic. Adventurers, prepare for anything." Beto, laughing, responded, "Wise words, Ollie. We are in a secret tunnel, who knows what awaits us." With each step, the tunnel branched into unknown paths. The shadows, once playful, now seemed to take on a life of their own. Anna, with a nervous laugh, murmured, "This place keeps getting more and more interesting." Suddenly, a burst of strange energy caused the lantern lights to swing frantically. Ollie, with a shocked expression, pointed out, "Look at that, it seems that the underground forest has its own breath." The lights of the lanterns danced to the rhythm of a mysterious energy, creating whimsical shadows that slid along the walls of the tunnel. Although the light of the lanterns flickered as they pleased, the atmosphere took a magical and mysterious turn. The mysterious energy seemed to whisper ancient secrets as it caused the lights to undulate as if in an ancient dance. The scene, far from being terrifying, added a touch of wonder and awe to their journey, as if the underground forest itself were weaving a spell around them. The tunnel took an unexpected turn, revealing a wider cavity illuminated by a dim light. They discovered that they were in some kind of underground chamber, adorned with strange rock formations that glowed faintly. Beto, astonished, exclaimed, "Have we entered an underground cave? This is great." Anna, with a look of fascination, added, "It seems that the forest hides more secrets than we imagine." Suddenly, a small, fluffy creature crawled out of a crack in the rock. Everyone's jaw dropped, and Ollie, in an amused tone, said, "Hello, little underground friend. Do you have any advice for lost travelers?" The creature, after making a peculiar sound, stopped and looked at them with curious eyes. At that moment, they noticed that the creature was carrying a small shiny object with it. Intrigued, Anna suggested, "I think he's telling us something, but we can't understand it. How about we try to decipher his message through sounds?" The creature, upon noticing the adventurers' attention, made a series of melodic sounds, as if presenting a musical riddle. The three friends exchanged glances, ready to accept the challenge. The fluffy creature waited patiently, its small chest vibrating with every sound it made. Would they be able to solve the musical enigma and gain the key to advance their underground journey? Faced with the challenge presented by the fluffy creature, the three friends looked at each other, ready to figure out the next challenge. Musical Riddle 1, The Magic Melody. The creature emitted a series of melodic sounds, and the three friends immersed themselves in the task of interpreting the strange sequence. "Well, it looks like we're in the middle of our own underground concert," Beto joked as they tried to reproduce the sounds with their voices. Each one tried to imitate the notes, creating an improvised harmony in the mysterious tunnel. The creature, apparently pleased with his attempts, made a final, more complex sound. The friends, with expressions of determination, tried to reproduce it. After a few moments of musical tension, the fluffy creature let out a high-pitched squeal, followed by a bright light that illuminated the tunnel. The nearby rock opened, revealing a new passage. It seemed that they had overcome the musical riddle of the underground creature and, as a reward, the path to the unknown was unfolding before them. Ollie, still surprised, commented, "I never thought we would solve a riddle through music. This underground forest is truly extraordinary." With new energy, they continued their adventure, aware that every dark corner could hold musical surprises and mysteries to discover. As they made their way down the lit hallway, the fluffy creature followed them briefly before disappearing into the darkness. They wondered what other secrets awaited them in that intricate underground labyrinth as they delved deeper into the journey. Hearts pounding with excitement, the three friends continued their intrepid path through the underground cave, marveling at the faintly glinting rock formations. The light of their flashlights danced on the walls, revealing mysterious corners and fascinating details that suggested they were entering the secret domains of the forest. The adventure, far from fading away, took an unexpected turn, filling their hearts with anticipation and wonder as they prepared to face what the underground forest had in store for them. They emerged from the underground tunnel and, to their surprise, found themselves in a part of the forest even more intriguing and slightly spooky than the previous one. The trees stood majestically like silent guardians, their branches intertwined forming a dark canopy overhead. In the center of this enigmatic scene, a wrought iron gate blocked the path, imposing and covered with a thin layer of moss, as if it had been there for centuries. The inscription on the door plaque announced a new challenge: only those who solve the riddle may enter. The atmosphere vibrated with the promise of more secrets and challenges, and the three friends exchanged determined glances, ready to unravel the next mystery in their fascinating odyssey. Enigma 9, First, the Forest Gate. The riddle on the door said, "In the day, I am invisible, in the night, I am a guide. My shadow is a path that often hides. In the dark labyrinth of this secret forest, you must say my name to advance with a certain step." The three friends reflected on the riddle while observing the trees around them. Soon, Anna exclaimed, "The moon. During the day, the moon is there, but we do not see it, and at night, it guides us with its light. Its shadow is hidden in the dark forest." With the answer clear in their minds, they said "the moon" out loud. The iron door began to creak and slowly opened, revealing a dark hallway that would lead them deeper into the forest. As they continued down the dark hallway, they realized that they had entered a labyrinth of shadows. Tall trees cast intricate shadows on the ground, creating a natural maze for them to navigate. Riddle 2, the Labyrinth of Shadows. Inside the maze, they found a series of signs with riddles that they had to solve to find the correct path. Two of the puzzles they faced were: 1. I'm always in front of you, but you never catch up to me. You're always chasing me, but I never run faster. Who am I? 2. I am more powerful than God, more evil than the devil, the rich need it, the poor have it, and if you eat it, you will die. What am I? After solving these puzzles and navigating the shadow maze, they finally arrived at a clearing illuminated by moonlight. In the center of the clearing, they found a stone pedestal with an ancient carved wooden box. The box was closed with an ornate padlock. With the treasure at their fingertips, Beto, Anna and Ollie knew they were near the end of their search. However, there was still one last puzzle to solve to open the box and discover what it contained. Enigma 9, Second, the Last Treasure Enigma. The riddle on the box said, "To reveal the treasure you long to find, you must think of something that everyone can touch. It is part of your lives, a common experience, in every time and place. It is there for no reason. The three friends looked at each other and began to reflect on the enigma. Soon, Beto smiled and said, "It's time." Time is something that everyone can touch, experience and feel in every moment of their lives. With the answer in mind, Beto turned the lock on the box to the numbers that made up the word time. With a click, the box opened, revealing its contents, a final treasure and a note that read, "Congratulations, brave adventurers. You have demonstrated your ingenuity and courage throughout this exciting quest. The true treasure is friendship and adventures they share. Until the next adventure." The three friends smiled, knowing that they had found the most valuable treasure of all, the bond of their friendship and the exciting adventures in the city they had experienced together. End of chapter 9.